Satsang-125. God Incarnate. 26 November 1935. One who is certain that he is Brahman gains power. First of all, he has to put to death death itself. After the demise of Yama, death, one is sure about what remains. By the word death, time is implied. And with true death, the word time also ends, and one remains without the dimension of time. A moment of time of Maya is equal to many ages, yugas. Consider the whole duration of the 4 yugas of tens of thousands of years as one circle. Many such circles within circles appear and disappear in one moment of Maya. However, in Brahman, there is no time even for a moment. Time says, I eat the yogis, those who do japa, and those who do spiritual practice. But a man of self-knowledge, a jnani, goes beyond this world by using me as a stepping stone. Objects and the space in which objects appear should be considered to be the wife and children of time. Time says, I cannot subjugate the jnanis, as they do not give me any value. This is like sandalwood paste that is applied on the forehead. You may wipe it or not, but it is wiped off eventually in the course of time, so one does not care whether it is there or not. Similarly, it is for a jnani with the experience of time. It may be there or not. The jnani is not worried about it. One moment of time is equal to the glimpse of the whole universe. If that moment is wiped out, this vast universe is gone with it. And still the jnani remains steady in his existence. It is time that does the work of all creation, as well as destruction. It is the work of time that a fetus develops in the womb. In time, everything is gained. All of this is the greatness of time. It is the artwork of time that there is creation, existence, and destruction. That is its power. Time only increases the expanse of the world, but the son of the Guru steps over time and goes beyond. One step conquers time, and the second step, and one becomes deathless. In the third step, he wields power, and on the fourth step, one becomes free. The fifth step reveals non-duality, and with the sixth step, one becomes complete, totally whole. The one who realizes Brahman is not the body of 6 feet in height. He is the total universe. Know that the root self of the universe is the seed self that is the egg of the universe. That self is as tiny as a speck of dust, almost atom-like. In it is contained this vast universe. In Atman is contained all the attributes such as original, natural, with qualities, beyond qualities, and universal with endless qualities. However, the Jnani is beyond these. He who knows the atom of the atoms is endowed with self-realization. This is described well in the 15th chapter of the Eknathi Bhagavad. One who remains quiet in silent stillness understands that all of this existence is whole and total, and then attains all power. Do not concentrate on spiritual powers, because in that way you lose the state of Brahman. To attain spiritual powers is like an illegal gratification which causes an impediment on the path of self-realization. The one who pursues spiritual powers loses the state of Brahman. By spiritual powers, one may get honor and fame and applause, but there is still a kind of cover on consciousness, a veil of pride, a ego snobbishness that's tied to knowledge. And the seeker cannot have the strength to tear off this covering on Brahman. The seeker who may be attracted to any high state of experience that is short of self-realization loses the realization of the self. Has it ever been experienced that Brahman has come or that Brahman has gone, no matter whatever else may happen or not happen? No, that can never be the case. Will the real essence ever be destroyed? Why do you doubt this and go astray from reality? Why do you fear public opinion and consider your power to not be up to the mark, and thereby lose faith in your own strength? Never do anything to break your solitude. Here, solitude means having a fixed decision, a conviction, or one-pointedness. Breaking solitude means falling into duality. To maintain firmness in solitude is to be always in the privacy of one's own being. That is called solitude, being one alone. That which does not get disturbed is aloneness. Now, there is another story in which even though a seeker became the son of a guru, he had no firmness or conviction about the power within him, and he could do nothing. So he prayed to the goddess, Divine Mother, promising some offerings. the goddess was pleased and bestowed upon him what he wanted. Thus he became small and powerless. Perhaps someone may be possessed by some entity, and if a seeker worships him or respects him, even though the seeker may be the son of the guru, then he becomes small, of little importance. His aloneness is broken. His firmness is loosened. One who has self-knowledge will never worship any spirit that possesses a medium or channel. The self is the real God, and everything is done only by God's power. The Jnani would never lose faith in the self. If after realizing the self, one becomes of the mind that he respects other gods, then he is the most unfortunate pauper, and he will never be liberated. One's faith must be so strong that it must not be disturbed, even in the face of death. That kind of trust must be there, whether it be in God or in the Guru. You must have enough faith to say, my Guru is the greatest, and he does everything. Or you must conceive that you yourself are the Supreme Self. The devotion to God in form, in a body, is the real service to the Guru. This devotion must not be neglected, even if you know that God is formless and beyond faces or attributes. Self-realization is only for true devotees. The power of knowledge is increased in the man whose faith in the service to the Guru increases. The loss of faith, the loss of devotion, is the sign of falling down of the fruit of self-knowledge. Lack of faith is like a pest infestation that has gone into one's devotion. So you must remain very keenly aware. The one who has left the devotion to the Guru is deluded. Even if he has word knowledge, he is doomed because of egotistical pride. The man who leaves the devotion to the embodied God is truly luckless. You must never leave it. Devotion is the fertilizer of knowledge. It is the food that nourishes knowledge. It is only by devotion that knowledge is increased gradually. Blessed is the one who continues to do service to the Guru even after attaining self-knowledge. He is Param Atman. The sadhana must have strength behind it, and this will not be possible without devotion. There is a story about a moneylender who did a strange thing when his bull buffalo died. In the horn of that animal he put some gold, and then he threw the horn outside of his town. After 1 year, that horn with the gold inside was returned to him by someone. This means that everybody gets what is due to them. Faith is the greatest thing. The devotion to the Guru and his blessings are the glory of knowledge. However, the one who ceases to be a devotee becomes luckless, even if he is full of knowledge. We have been given a blessing by Samartha Basahib Maharaj, the Sadguru of the Sampradaya. He said, "I fulfill all of the needs of those who are my devotees and who attend the week-long devotional program, the Sapta. I am their support. I give my backing to them." One who attains knowledge and gains experience, and yet does not practice devotion, is unlucky, lazy, and unsuccessful. For however great a man may be, he is not greater than his guru, nor richer than his guru. Please do not be misguided by the circumstances of illusion. Do not be proud because you are better off than another is, nor become afraid by worse conditions. Keep the devotion to the Guru strong, and your faith and courage unmoving. Remember that Saint Tukaram has given his blessing to daily devotion and the singing of bhajans. I repeat that the success, fame, and influence of the person who devotes himself to the Guru and to God continues to spread. Some call him God, some call him an avatar, an incarnation of God, and some call him a great devotee. He is truly God incarnate.